Oh, I didn't put on my lip gloss. Is this thing on? Yeah. Welcome back. I need an intro. We're so back and I'm so excited to record today because today I'm doing a Q&A. I have asked my friends to send me a bunch of questions, about myself or like my opinions on things, and they're really good questions, so I am going to answer them for you. I'm not gonna answer everything there because like some of you guys asked me like 50 questions, which is insane. But yeah, let's just get right into it. This is a lot of pressure.
The pressure is getting...
Like talking live jive is a lot of freaking pressure, and there's no script over here, okay? This is just improvisation, okay? This is just me being me. So, yeah, damn, it's hard. No, not really. Not really. But I like talking to myself, so why not a camera? First question, what's your third favorite color? Sage green. Audiobooks versus real books. I love real books. I love the feel of real books. I just love them. Least favorite drink? Coffee. I don't like coffee. If you could watch one movie for the rest of your life, what movie would it be? Grown Ups. What's the best piece of advice you've been given? To fail fast. My dad tells me to fail fast, and that just simply means that every time you fail, you get up faster than faster than the speed at which you failed. Yeah. What's one thing you can't go a day without using, e.g. lip balm or phone or something? Yeah, probably lip balm, probably Carmex. I'm on Carmex right now. Yeah, I can't go a day without it because where I am, it's like the wind is so dry sometimes, so yeah, I need to moisturize my lips. If you could visit any planet or solar system, which would it be and why? Okay, I don't know any other solar systems, I just know the Milky Way. But another planet that I would visit if I could would be Saturn, probably. And if it wasn't just a bunch of spinning rocks and like, I would just like, walk on the rings, but you can't really do that, can you? But that's what I would want to do. What is your opinion on overconsumption? I don't know. Overconsumption of what though? Overconsumption of food is not good. Overconsumption of substances is not good. Overconsumption of too much of anything is not good for you. But I guess you have your own limits of what could be too much for you. And for some people, it's more than others could handle, I guess. What's your favorite historical era? None of them, honestly. All of them involve horrendous stuff. I guess maybe when Cleopatra, was around, that could have been cool. Other than that, they're all horrible. They all involve slavery and war and all of those things, so none. If Princess Diana had lived, do you think she'd make a good queen? Yes. I think she should have been like the president of the world. Okay, I love her. I love Princess Diana with all my heart, and I miss her. If you could relive one day of your life exactly as it happened, which day would you choose and why? I don't know. I don't remember if it was last year's. No, it wasn't this year's New Year's. It was last year's New Year's. So it was 2024 going into 2025. New Year's Day, my family stayed over at my house. I don't know who started it, but the entire morning, I think we wasted the whole suburb's water because we all had a water fight, and it lasted about 4 hours. There were water balloons involved. People were throwing each other in the pool. It was just mayhem, and that day was probably the best day I've ever had. because we were all just giggling. My dad was spraying my mom in the eye. My uncle was pushing my cousins into the pool, throwing water balloons from the window down onto the floor. It was just mayhem, and it was so funny. It was so funny. We still talk about it to this day. What's a question you wish people would ask you more often? None.
No more question because I'm a little mad and I'm tired.
I think these questions are perfect, and I don't want people to ask me any questions. Can I tell you, I like being asked questions, but I don't like being asked the same thing over and over and over again, and then I have to spend that time, even though it's a very tiny fraction of my life, answering the same question. I hate it. I just want everyone to just know me. That's why I'm making this video. Watch it, know me, and you don't have to ask me anything else. Okay? You just find out who I am for yourself. Okay? That was long-winded. If money wasn't a factor, what would your dream life look like?
Thousands of chickens, thousands.
I would have my own apartment in the city. And I would be able to fly my friends and my cousins over to visit me whenever I want them to. I'd also have access to so much luxury skincare and makeup products that it would be just so bad for everyone involved. What's something you've changed your mind about in the last few years? Probably the need to be in a relationship. I think because I watched the generation before me, date and get married young, that I thought that was what was in store for me. But actually not. I think that things take time, and the most important time is for me to get to know myself, and instead of spending a lot of that crucial time getting to know someone else and then creating my world around that. What was your motivation to start your channel? I have been watching YouTube since I was 11 years old. That was in 2013. And I haven't stopped being a YouTube kid since then. And now my feed and my algorithm has evolved to watching different things. Obviously now, like, actually thinking about what I've used to watch back then to what I'm watching now is so crazy to me, to see how my mind has, and interests have evolved. But yeah, I've always watched YouTube. I've always loved YouTube. And also, I mean, I'm a yapper, so I might as well just put a use to it, do something with it. Instead of, I have such great opinions on things, and I think I should just share those with the world. You're welcome. What type of content are you planning on doing on your channel? Anything. I want to do anything and everything. Like I said, I'm a woman of many means. I want to do anything that I can do. I want to do vlogs. I want to do just sitting and chatting to you guys. I want to do tutorials. I want to do challenges. I want to learn how to do something new. We'll see where it goes. Top 3 YouTube channels. Oof. Okay, so right now I'm very much listening to a lot of podcasts on YouTube, so watching podcasts. Right now it's The Basement Yard. Listen, those guys are so funny. My one thing about a podcast is I've been trying to get into it so much, where I thought that the right thing to listen to was motivational podcasts. No. These two guys, far from motivational podcasting. They just watch an episode and come back to me. Just absolute nonsense. And that's what I strive for. Rotten Mango, Stephanie Soo, True Crime. Love her. I've been getting back into my Tana Mojo bag. She's been doing her own stuff lately called Brand Safe, I think. So I've been watching her a lot. Anyways, next question. What do you enjoy doing in your free time? So I like doing a lot in my free time. I like watching shows. I like painting. Right now I'm doing paint by numbers. Let me show you. This is my paint by numbers right now that I'm doing. It's a leopard. It's really, really cool. But it's so difficult. And I've been procrastinating. I should probably finish it today. We'll see. I like to eat food. Open the fridge for no reason. I like to bother my mom. I like to read. I also like playing Roblox with my cousin. Yes, I'm 24. Yes, I play Roblox. Actually, don't tell me anything. Because listen, if you know, you know. Purple Place, Cool Math Games, Papa's Pizzeria. We are the original gamer kids, okay? The original. So don't come here and tell me that I'm too old for Roblox, okay? Because there are really fun games on it and I could play them for hours, so don't chat to me. And I have an iPad, so what are you gonna say? What are you gonna say? Let me know if you want to play Roblox though. It's really fun. I'll tell you my username. Oh, I'll put it in the video. What's the most important human trait in your opinion? Empathy and, well, consideration. As a human being, you need to consider other human beings. Very important. How has your support system impacted your personal growth? Oh, in many ways. They keep me sane. They've impacted the way I see the world as well. I guess I like looking at things through other people's eyes. They've taught me things like what's acceptable and what's not acceptable. So if I see something happening and I'm like, oh, actually this person would not accept that, so why should I? Or, oh, this is actually a good reason to be motivated to do this thing because look at how hard my mom or my dad is working. So I look at how they're living their life and how I could also implement those values into my own. And I think that, yeah, they're just everything to me. What is one piece of advice you would give to your younger self? Never stop being weird. Never stop being weird. The world needs weird. The world needs it. And you are doing a great job. Who are your top 3 superheroes in the Marvel Universe in order? Whoa, this is hard. Iron Man / Tony Stark. Black Widow, because she's a badass. And probably Thor. Yeah, anyways. What is something no one knows about you? A lot of things. People don't know a lot of things about me. But if I were to give away one... Actually, you know what? Like, I don't know. People know a lot about me. I don't really hold a lot of my cards close to my chest. I guess what you see is what you get, you know what I mean? I don't really have any secrets. What is your heritage? They said you're ambiguous, not my handwriting. Oh my gosh. Ashley. My friend Ashley's the one who asked this question. So I am Indian. By my heritage, I am Indian. It's complicated, but I guess that's probably the thing you don't know about me, and I don't have to explain it. But yeah, Indian. What's something people always assume about you that's completely wrong? I don't know what people assume about me. I really don't. Maybe some people actually assume that I have siblings. Red flag, I'm an only child. Red flag. Whatever else you assume about me, I'm just gonna say, you're right. Because I don't really care what you think. If your life had chapter titles, what would this chapter be called? The Awakening. If you know, you know. What's a hill you're willing to die on? What's a hill I'm willing to die on? I'll come back to that question. What is your favorite thing about your personality? I don't know. I love everything about my personality, I guess. There are some flaws, I won't lie. But my favorite thing would probably be my humor. I make myself laugh. I think I'm very funny. And yeah, I like that. Hidden talents. I don't know. I don't really have a hidden one. I have a lot of talents though. What thing makes you the happiest in the world? Food. I chicken wings. When I'm eating chicken wings, I have a few rules, okay? And maybe that's when that only child syndrome would come out probably. I'm not going to share it with you. Don't take it from me. Don't take one from my plate. I will offer you one. I do offer wings, okay? I'm not selfish. But don't be like, take one without asking, obviously. Don't do that. And don't talk to me and expect me to respond to you. Because I'm just not going. I'm in my zone. Sorry about that tangent. If you could change your past, what would you change? Nothing. I wouldn't change a single thing. I think everything is meant to happen the way it's meant to happen. What is my life goal? To live my best life and to always experience every emotion I possibly can, to experience everything I possibly can, within its limits, obviously, but yeah, to live. So inspiring. What's a hill you're willing to die on? I needed to come back to that question because I don't know. I can die on so many hills. Probably, I don't know. What are they? What do people say? What are hills that people are willing to die on? I need to come back to that was a really good question. Okay? I need to come back to that. Next one. What is one beauty or fashion trend you secretly hate? Let's just come out and say it. It's those ballerina flats with the toe. With the toe thing? Guys, what are we doing?
What is happening? Oh.
Have you ever seen those people that wear those? They look like socks or like Crocs, and they also have the one toe coming out. That's what it looks like. It looks like a hoof, like a hoof, like a horse's hoof or a goat's hoof. It's really bad. I don't like it, and I just think you should stop. It's yeah. What is your I'm That Girl song? Anything by Rihanna. Honestly, anything by Rihanna. Anything. What is your go-to outfit when you don't know what to wear? My gray sweatpants, and if it's a hot day, then my black vest. If it's a cold day, then my long sleeve black shirt or white shirt. But that's my go-to. My what you call it? My NPC outfit. Yeah, that's my uniform. What product will you repurchase forever? This lip gloss right here by Essence, the clear one. It's gone pink because I've been putting it over my my lip combos, so yeah, but I would repurchase it forever. What is the worst makeup or hair decision you ever made? Probably getting bangs. It was like I really wanted them. You know why? Because I was watching Modern Family on repeat, and it was during the season where Sofia Vergara had bangs and she looked so good, and I was like, hey, I would probably pull those off like one of the most beautiful women on the planet. and I would say I kind of did, but they just got so annoying, and as you can see, I'm like growing them out, so yeah, bangs was just a horrible decision. What is one item in your bag that tells people everything about you? My hand sanitizer. What is something you bought that was 100% worth the money? All of my skincare. All of it. What are you currently romanticizing in your life? I don't know. I don't think I'm romanticizing anything right now. Because right now, life is not romantic. Life is very serious right now. I cannot romanticize a thing. I'm trying to get back to the place where I can start romanticizing, you know, limerence and all that healthy stuff. What is something you're trying to stop caring about? Perception. And other people's perception of me. I think I've been going into that phase where I really care about how I'm being perceived. And although that's a good thing, sometimes I just think that it shouldn't be something that's constantly hovering over you about how much you're being perceived all the time, because that's really going to hinder you from expanding yourself and, you know, living truly. What phase of life do you feel like you're in right now? Like I said, I'm in that phase. I'm in the phase where there's a lot of unknowns. There's more unknowns than there are knowns, and I'm trying to become okay with that. I've noticed myself trying to depend more on what is known, and I guess I'm just scared to, you know, fall from those and try to just, you know, start from my own ground and my own place. And yeah, I'm just really trying my best. I guess that's the phase of life that I'm in. Frontal lobe not developed, but who cares? I don't want it to develop. That's probably the hill I'm trying to die on. Don't try to grow up too quickly. Is that a hill? Is that a hill I'm trying to die on? No, that's not. That's the wrong one. That's not a hill. That's not what it means. But anyways, that's still my input though. Don't try to grow up too quickly. What is one thing people misunderstand about you? A lot. I think people misunderstand the fact that I'm also trying to figure this stuff out, man. I don't have everything figured out, so hey, don't judge me. Judge yourself first. What is something you've outgrown? I've outgrown so many things, but I'm still like, I still love so many childhood stuff. I don't know. I guess one thing that I've outgrown is some friends. I've outgrown some people. People who are stuck. People who can't develop themselves intellectually. Anyways, what is one lesson you learned the hard way? People care about themselves a lot. More than they care about you. And the way I had to learn that was very hard. But we're not going to get into that.
If I speak, I am in big trouble.
What is one thing that instantly makes you feel confident? Lip gloss. I can have no makeup on, dark circles under my eyes, hair not brushed, but the minute I put on lip gloss, something just changes. Yeah. Insert lip gloss by Lil Mama. That's literally me. Okay, next questions. These are the ones that are like 50,000 of them. Hydration break. What's your biggest pet peeve? Oh, when people call me and they touch me like this. Hello, like, please. You don't need to touch me and get my... I don't like that. I hate that. I hate it when people just tap you on the shoulder. Stop. Just say my name. If I'm speaking to someone and you need my attention, say my name once. Let me finish my conversation and I will address you. You don't need to... Oh my goodness. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. There was one time where I was eating and someone came and tapped my shoulder. Triggered. I was triggered. But anyways, that's my pet peeve. What's the weirdest thing you've Googled recently? I think I've just been Googling World Cup fixtures this whole time just so I can see the table. I don't really remember what else Yeah, that's it. I don't really Google much. If you could only eat one meal forever, what would it be? Oof. My mom's tin fish curry. Tin fish and pap. Ew. I would eat that. And I would be getting omegas. And I'd be getting you know, some gains back there from the pup. So I'd eat it forever. Shout out, Ma. What's your guilty pleasure TV show or song? The Office or Modern Family? Guilty pleasure song. There's a lot. There's a lot of them. I have a lot of those. If your life was a movie, what would the title be? Mika. The movie. Relationships and dating. That's the next category. Jade. Jade is the one who asked me these questions. Jade, did you ask ChatGPT? Nah, you didn't ask ChatGPT, did you? No.
No.
What?
No.
I'm not gonna believe it. Anyways. What's the biggest green flag in someone? If they're quick with understanding jokes, like if they're really quick-witted and on their feet with jokes, and if they can also, you know, match my pace with that, green flag. What's an instant red flag? There's two of them. First of all, homophobia. If you're homophobic, get away from me. Yeah, if you're homophobic as a man, please go somewhere else. Back of the line. No. Actually, get out of the line. You don't need to be in the line. Also, if they don't read. You need to start reading. You need to get a man that reads. If your man does not read, how's he gonna read anything else? You're gonna get a contract for a good job, for a big job. You're gonna get a contract. You expect him to read that contract? He doesn't even read books. He's gonna read and comprehend that contract.
820.
Get out of here. He needs to read. It's a basic level skill. How do you expect him to teach your children how to read? What's the most attractive personality trait? Humor. Would you rather be pursued or make the first move? I am not answering that question. My family members are watching. What's something you've healed from that you're proud of? Probably my last breakup. I promise you, there was one day when I just woke up and I was like, the world is a different color. What's your biggest fear? Probably a loved one passing away. That's my biggest fear right now. Yeah. When do you feel happiest? When I'm laughing with my parents or when I'm laughing with my friends. What's one lesson you wish you learned sooner? I don't think I wish I learned any lesson sooner. I think that I've learned every lesson that I could so far on time. What's something you're currently working on improving? My productivity. I feel like I need to really improve that and just fill my day with doing a bunch of things. I'm trying to avoid doing nothing as much as possible. Texting or calling. I love a good FaceTime. I don't like texting. I love a good call. Summer or winter. Now that just depends. I sneeze more in summer though. So I guess winter. I don't know. I think I like summer because of the... Next question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? In 5 years? I don't know, girl. 29?
29?
What's one goal you're determined to achieve? Getting my own car. Buying my first car. What's my favorite content to create? I haven't discovered that yet, but I like this. I like yapping to the camera. It's pretty fun. What's the nicest DM you've ever received? Ooh. Many. What's your dream brand collaboration? Huda Beauty. Listen, one day I hope she hears me. But Miss Huda, I love your products. And I'm always promoting them to my friends. And every time I walk past a makeup store or beauty store and I see you there, I have to go in. So. Okay. This daunting question that I haven't been able to answer. A hill that I'm willing to die on. Because there are so many hills. Hill that I'm willing to die on. I guess that means like something like my opinion on something that no one could ever change. Something that I'm like so. I don't know. I have so many opinions on things and I can't think of one. I don't want the answer to be like, oh, pineapple shouldn't be on pizza, because they shouldn't. That's not what I'm willing to die on, though. I mean, if the only thing in the world left was pineapple on pizza, I would have to eat it, wouldn't I? It's a hill I'm willing to die on. And this is a serious question, because I'm just stalling at this point. I went away and I thought about it, and now I'm back to really say what I think. Because I had a lot of ones in my mind. It's not that I didn't have one. I was just like picking which one I should do. If someone says no to you, stop. Because that means no. And that's in everything. It's not just in you know, harsher, darker aspects. It's in everything that you could think of. If you are tapping my shoulder and I say stop that, stop it. You know, if you're doing something to hurt someone and they say no, stop it. And that's just probably the hill that I'm willing to die on in that regard. Thank you for watching this video. I just love the fact that I've been asked these questions and I can answer them for you and I can yap, and I just love it. I just love it so much. Don't forget to like this video and comment and subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you can get notified every time I upload. And yeah, thank you for helping me grow my channel and just being on this adventure with me. I'm really enjoying it so far, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next one.